Have you ever heard of a man who was so dangerous, not because he carried a gun, but because he told the truth, that his government killed him for it? That man was Walter Rodney. He was a historian, an activist, and the author of one of the most important books of the 20th century, How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. Rodney's argument was as explosive as the device that took his life. He said that Africa's poverty and Europe's prosperity are not coincidences. They are two sides of the same coin. Europe didn't develop despite Africa. It developed because of Africa. Think about that. For centuries, European empires extracted Africa's people, land, and wealth, first through slavery, and then through colonialism, and now through debt, trade, and corporations. Every brick in Europe's Industrial Revolution was built on African backs. Rodney called this underdevelopment by design. Africa wasn't left behind by chance. It was pushed down so that Europe could rise. And he didn't just write about it from a distance. He lived it. Rodney came from Guyana, and he believed knowledge meant nothing if it wasn't used to free people. He organized, he taught, he stood up to power. And in 1980, at only 38 years old, he was assassinated, killed by a bomb planted by his own government under a regime that had been long supported by Western powers. They thought they could silence him, but they couldn't. His words still cut through every lie told about Africa being poor or undeveloped, because he showed us exactly who made it that way. Today, his book feels just as urgent as ever, because the same systems of extraction still exist. They just wear different names: debt, trade imbalance, corporate control, resource theft. If you ever wanted to understand how we got here, why the global south still struggles while the global north thrives, start with Walter Rodney. You can dive deeper into his life, his assassination, and his revolutionary ideas at the article on my website. And let's make sure his story and his message are never forgotten.